First thing I want to say is, I apologize about last night. I was just extremely exhausted. I just was tired. There's no real excuse. There is no excuse, just so we can be clear. I'm just explaining to everybody that I was just a little bit tired last night. That's all I was. I was just fatigued. I gotta do these morning shows, and I'm also doing shows at night. I was on the phone with T-Bumble all yesterday. I was on the phone with T-Bumble this morning. That's why the show was late. I'm actually trying to get the video uploaded about some shit. Anyway, so for today, what we're going to be talking about, just so everybody can be clear, we're going to be talking about Troy Ave. He went on DJ Akademiks. This is actually in my wheelhouse. We're going to be talking about Troy Ave, what happened when he was speaking with DJ Akademiks. I'm going to be speaking to you about some of the things that Troy Ave said. We're going to try to stay extremely close to what was spoken about in the actual interview that Troy Ave did with DJ Akademiks. We're going to try not to stray too far away from it. With that being said, let's also hit that like button, please, and send out some notifications. I don't know, come up in here, hit my own like buttons. I'm also going to hit my own like buttons. Right? Fuck it. Hold on, let me turn this volume off. Shout out to that commercial they just gave us. Nah, man, these guys on that fucking app. With that being said, we're going to do roll call at about the 4-minute mark. I'm going to do it early right now because we're going to stick closely to what we're speaking, what was happening. We're not even doing any monologue today. I want to say something real quick. I just want to be clear. When you see me looking this way, obviously I'm looking at the computer. We're doing roll call this morning at about the 4-minute mark. I want to say something real quick about something that Troy Ave said when he was talking to DJ Akademiks that I want y'all to be clear on. He said that they rolled up on Casanova with the hammers and everything else. Because, okay, so I digress. So Troy Ave calls Casanova Asanova. Troy Ave calls Casanova Asanova. I just want to be clear on this for everybody that don't know. Troy Ave calls Casanova Asanova. I want to say something real quick. And the thing that I want to say is we got to realize that we got a lot of people out here that they carry themselves. They say they real niggas this. They say they real niggas that. They move however they move and copy. Boom, I got you, right? But then when they're put in real nigga situations, they don't do what real niggas is supposed to do. And that's what Troy Ave is basically saying in regards to Casanova. He's saying that they rolled down on Casanova, they had the hammers out on him and everything, and Casanova was begging for his life. Now, with that being said, I mean, I don't know how many people are going to be begging for his life. Like, do we really expect it to be like the dude in the movie? You know when we watched the movie and the guy, they got the dude dead to rights and the dude just like, well, fuck y'all, do it then. You know niggas want to feel like you would do that. Niggas want to feel like you'll be like, yo, that would be my energy right there. Niggas want to feel like, yo, that would be my energy right there. That would not be your energy, you rat bastard. Niggas is gonna roll down on you. A lot of niggas is not gonna have that energy. Anyway, so Casanova, where's this fucking court at? So basically, yeah, pardon me. So basically, just so we can be clear, so basically, Troy Ave saying they ran down on Casanova, and Casanova was supposed to have that same energy, like, fuck yeah, niggas. I don't care what y'all do. Eat a dick. He was supposed to have that energy. But apparently he did not have that energy. And his energy was more tantamount to, don't kill me. So Troy Ave calls Casanova Asanova. I guess because he's saying then they gets online and he be like, yo, I'm a super tough guy over here. Look, first of all, I'm not questioning nobody's gangster. I just want y'all to be clear on this. I don't care what jokes I say. I don't care how much fun I make about anything. I'm not questioning nobody's anything. I don't even care. Copy? I don't care which one of these niggas is real. I don't care which one of these niggas ain't. I don't care. Blow my nose. Let me explain this real quick. Because you talk about a thing. I'm going to explain to you about this opinion shit. Listen. Then we about to do roll call. I'm going to explain something about this opinion shit. Listen. When you're a content creator, I'm going to tell you what bitch ass niggas do. We changed the algorithm, my nigga. People didn't do this like this until we pulled up, alright? This was a rarity. People doing YouTube like this, all of them is our sons. Just letting y'all know right now, niggas did not do YouTube like this. And that's not me being disrespectful. That's just me stating the fact. Nobody did YouTube like this, talking to the fucking chat the way that we talk to the chat like this on a regular, everyday basis. We created this platform. With that being said, listen, what people like trying to do now is they like coming into the chat and trying to twist you and your words up so they'll go then and make a video of themselves and act like you saying something you're not saying. The reason why the people that don't like me, they go and do the shit that they do by just making lies is because whenever they come in here and try to twist my words up and they can't do it, they start saying opinion. Do you understand why I do not fall victim to that shit? Please stop believing the shit that the niggas, they're trying to twist me up on my words. Now, with that being said, we'll do a roll call in a second. With that being said, just so we can be clear and 100% transparent, what he's saying is, him and his people ran down on the super gangster Casanova, and he didn't have that same energy. So Troy Ave calls him Asanova because he's saying he really a sucker. When I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know how many people is gonna be like, yo, shoot me in the face, you bitch ass niggas. I don't know how many people is gonna have that energy. With that being said, let's do roll call already. Hold on. I gotta poll question real quick. Right before we do roll call, I got a question. We gotta start a poll right now. Hold on. First, this is the first question. I want to know how y'all feel about this first, right? Let's put that in the chat. Hold on. Let's do roll call. What up? Hit that like button. We flowing this morning. Hit that like button. 50 people in here, only 15 likes. Come on, man. I know some of y'all just forgot, so I'm just reminding you. Hit the like button, please. Let's send out some notifications. Shout out to Miss Nikki. How you doing this morning? She's dropping all of them froze. What up, Lee Vincent? Shout out to our family across the pond over there. What up to the Major View? He says, stay up in the mornings. He's dropping frost also. Shout out to the business, dropping all of those frosts. What up, Mocha West, the sticker queen? She says, good morning, Frost, BB and family. Major View said, ain't no fun when you on the other side of the gun. This is the whole fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. Or when the rabbit got it. Shout out to Dr. Inky. What up, Jay Hodges? He says, good morning, Jack, BB and fam. What up, Mocha? Mocha says, hit the like button as you enter. Please hit that like button. We got 51 people in here with 18 likes. Come on, y'all. We can get to 30 likes. What up, Tighten Up TV? He says, top of the morning. He says, top at the top, hit that likes. All right, we caught up. So look, everybody, please go vote. I want to know what you guys think about this real quick. You're going to need to vote up for about 20 minutes or so. Troy Ave does not come across to me as a nigga that is a liar. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not saying he's telling the truth. I'm not saying he's lying. But Troy Ave doesn't come across to me as somebody who care enough. Like, he come across to me like a nigga that will lie to spare your feelings before he lie to make you look bad. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he want to be able to stand on his 10. So, if it's some situation that you really did to some bitch-ass nigga shit, I don't think he's going to lie about it. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Monica Kendra Whitehead. She says, good morning, everybody. Okay. Shout out to DK, man. Salute. We got our Gorilla Edibles. Okay. Shout out to Gorilla Edibles. I was going to show y'all the 10, but I got like shit in that bitch. Shout out to Gorilla Edibles. Shout out to Toons. Toons says, I lived in Cat's Hood. I seriously doubt Troy is telling the whole truth and what went down. He probably isn't telling. I don't know what went down, and I don't know what part of the truth Troy is or isn't telling. So, okay, I'm here for that. Sky Rob says, I would like to say I'm sorry for talking bad about the Williams sisters. You was talking bad about the Williams sisters. Now you're apologizing about it. Salute. Al Pizzle says he told that story before while Cass was home too. Boom. And you hear about Cass saying that it didn't happen? I don't ever remember Cass saying that did not happen. So I don't ever remember Cass saying that did not happen. I mean, even if I didn't hear the story, if Cass said that did not happen, I expect to hear at least one side of the situation. Wait, what did Cass say didn't happen? You understand what I'm saying? I never heard Cass say that didn't happen. Also, just so we could be clear, he didn't reply. Also, also, just so we could be clear, he wasn't even being asked about Casanova. He was being asked about Taxstone. Yo, Troy Ave is a me nigga. I'm letting you know right now. Troy Ave is a me nigga. I'm letting you know right now. Yo, Troy Ave is like, yo, fuck that these niggas is down and putting my foot on their neck. Now, I'm not saying I'm non-biased. I don't really care one way or the other. One of the main reasons why I don't report more on this situation, just so we can be clear, is because to report from Troy Ave's standpoint, I'm just gonna be calling those dudes bitch ass niggas the whole time. So I want to report, but I don't want to call. I don't want to be. I'm non-biased. I don't want to be reporting on one side, just calling the other side bitch ass niggas. What the fuck, yo? That's kind of hard for me. I'm in the street for real, nigga. I'm really outside. Y'all dudes that not outside, y'all can just make any content. It don't matter. I'm really outside, nigga. Yeah, what up, Ernest Ed from Kush Groove. Shout out to Kush Groove. What up, Sebastian Timkins? This is Green Raz and Jake. Dropping all of them froze. This is BBN morning. What up, Katie Camps? This is BBN. Hope all is well. Everyone have a happy holiday. Hope everybody has a happy holiday. That's a fact. That shit was crazy. That nigga say he rolled down on the niggas. He put the gun out on the nigga. I'm gonna say, how many, just so we can be clear, almost everybody would have did the same thing in his exact situation. How many people aren't begging for their life? First of all, just so we can be clear, if you got children or a family, you should be begging for your life. Right? If you got a family, I don't care how much tough, I don't care how much of a gangster you are, you probably should be begging for your life. You got responsibilities, homie. You can't die here. Toom says, never heard Troy putting no painting on Flatbush, but cool. I never heard Troy talking about putting painting on Flatbush. But I do know about this one time that Troy was in the club, and then a nigga rolled in the club, shot his homie, and shot Troy in both of his legs. And then Troy wrestled the gun from the nigga and chased the nigga out the club, busting at him. So, you know, we all know about that. So I don't know what to tell you. I call the nigga the last action hero. Shout out to Hood Harmony. I call the nigga the last action hero. I don't know what to tell you. Tell me another rapper that did some shit like that. And Soulja Boy? But we don't got Soulja Boy on video. We got this nigga on video. I'm just saying. This nigga got shot in both of his legs, wrestled the gun away from the assailant, and then chased the dude out the spot after being shot in both of his legs while what we looked like was firing at him. I don't know if he was or he wasn't. But I remember a lot of people said that Troy Ave should get locked up for that. And I told y'all he should not, because he was in a moment of, it was fight or flight. You understand what I'm saying? The courts understand that. It's fight or flight. Somebody tried to take your life, you wrestled the gun from them. It's instinctual to now shoot at them. If you do shoot somebody, guess who's going to get in trouble? The motherfucker who started the whole shit. They in trouble. If Troy Ave would have shot somebody and killed somebody after wrestling that gun from that person, that death is going to be on Taxstone. Y'all niggas don't know the law. Y'all just be out here talking. Y'all don't know how the law work. If you are in the commission of a fucking crime, everything that happens during the commission of that crime is your responsibility and your fault. Now we got 90 people in here. Can we hit that fucking like button and send out some notifications, please? Also, vote, you rat bastards. We got 7 minutes in on the vote. I'll tell y'all the story once again what he said happened. Used to, hold on, I'm about to tell you what just happened to the dude on O Block. I'll tell you what just happened to the dude at O Block. The dude A-Rod just got killed in O Block. It's A-Rod was his name, correct? Am I getting his name right? It was A-Rod, right? A-Ron, pardon me. Hold on. Hold on. You know I don't know that stuff all the way. I'm all the way out in New York. Let me just make sure I got the name and everything correct. But he just got killed on O Block. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened though. I'm gonna put you on the game. It was Avon, right? I'm gonna put you on the game. Listen. I'm gonna put you on the game. Listen. My father told me this when I was a kid. I was young. And that's why I fight the way that I do now. And I never fight to hurt nobody. Ever. Never. I never fight to hurt nobody. I fight to not get hurt. And I fight to, I never fight, I'm not trying to hurt the other person. Ever. I promise you. And this is the reason why. There's people that you could get and they'll tell you they see me fight a nigga to a standstill and it was obvious I was the better fighter. So when y'all see me not be super aggressive and not try to hurt a nigga, what you gotta understand is what I'm about to tell you. So I used to live in Grand Concourse on 165th Street in this building called Executive Towers. Now if you don't know where that's at, that's in the Bronx, homie. That's down the block from Girard Ave. That's down the block from Sheridan Ave. That's down the block from Sherman Ave. I'm calling out names that if you know anything, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's down the block from Wharton Ave. That's not far from fucking Vietnam. That's not far from Park Ave. That's not far from Grant Ave. So I'm telling you right now where I was living at in the middle of. You feel me? Yeah, that's not far from 167 in Boston Road either. That's a fact. But that's further off. That's a little walk. But listen to what I'm saying. Flavor Flav's old building. Yeah, I was living in the big. I know Flavor, my nigga. I've been to his crib when he was in the building. We used to hang out a little something. Hold on, chill. Hold on. Let me tell you what happened. So one day my pops come to me. I think this is around the time that he found out I was carrying something on me or whatever the case was. So he come to me one day, right? He's like, "Yo, you gotta be careful out here." And so I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I think that some people just told me I did some shit. So he was like, because these dudes nowadays, a lot of these dudes, if you beat them in a fight, they coming back to stab or shoot you. So hold on, fast forward. After he told me this, I was just thinking he was on some bullshit. That's my pops. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. You're old nigga. Me and him already don't have a real good relationship. So I'm not thinking that he don't know what he's talking about. I'm thinking more like, why the fuck is he saying this to me for? So fast forward. We go to a house party, me and my people, right? I keep thinking Black was there, but Black wasn't there. It was Slim Tim. So it's me, Slim Tim, Shot, some other homies from the block. I think Slick Murder, Al Murder, OD, Mandel, there's a couple of us. But when we walk in there, though, we pick up mad niggas. So by the time we actually get to the house party, it's like 34, 40 of us. It's a one-bedroom apartment, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just packed. So when we in there, one of my niggas end up getting into some argument with another nigga, then you got to understand, like, we the type of niggas that we usually are outnumbered when we fighting. So we don't care about being outnumbered. So what happened was, one nigga that he ran downstairs to go fight these other niggas all by himself. I don't know why he did that. When I saw him run out the door, I didn't even think to tell anybody he ran out the door. I ran out the door after him because he's going to go fight some niggas. So me and my homie running downstairs, Mandel. So when he runs across the street to go fight the dudes, he's by himself. He's 100%. He don't know I'm behind him. He don't know anybody's behind him. He's by himself. These are the niggas I grew up with. That's why I'm trying to explain to people. You can go ask niggas on the block. They'll tell you. He ran downstairs 100% by himself. It don't even make sense. I made the next stupidest move and ran out behind him. And because my man, he's going outside to fight. And I can't let him go by himself in whatever. So I run outside. When he's running over to fight the niggas, like 5 of them. He by himself. I don't know no way to explain this. He by himself. There's 5 of them. They run to the stash. One nigga pick up the blicky, hand it to the other nigga. Then the other nigga turn around and fire. Pop, pop, pop. The nigga hit him. There's sparks jumping up at my feet because by the time I get outside, I'm like, I don't know, 6, 7 feet in back of him. Like, I'm right next to them. The niggas start letting off. He's probably about 10 feet on the other side of Mandel. The niggas start letting off. The nigga hit him. We all play football, by the way. The nigga hit him. There's sparks jumping up at my feet. I almost got shot too. These is the facts. You just see you see the fucking sparks jumping up. Them shits is right at my feet. I jump behind the car. That nigga run down the block. A whole bunch of other shit happened at that. But the point of which I'm trying to make is this. Understand, right? Niggas is not playing the same. Stop trying to be out here embarrassing niggas. Stop trying to show you how tough you are and how brave you are all the time. Just because you could beat a nigga, it don't mean that you have to. There's a dude named Avon. He just recently, from O Block, he just got killed. There was a fight outside. It was him and his man fighting against 2 other dudes. After he got finished beating the nigga up, he did the thing that I don't agree with. I don't agree with kicking niggas in the head. I think there needs to be a law. Especially there need to be a law, quite possibly federal, that anytime you kick somebody in the head and they're on the ground, specifically when they're on the ground, that can be a attempted murder charge. That's just me. That's a coward's move. I don't care what nobody say. You kick them in the side, I'm here for that. You kick them in the nuts, I'm here for that. You kicking somebody in their head, I'm not here for that. That's just me though. I think that's a coward's move. Anyway, dude ended up beating him up, and then when dude tried to walk away, homie jumped up off the ground and started letting it off. Nigga, it's hot outside. This dude got a whole big ass black jacket on. You ain't think he had the hammer on him? Yeah, if you whip a look, man, stop embarrassing niggas. When you get into a fight with a nigga, and that nigga know he lost, but he also know you didn't whoop him out, there's a certain level of respect that's there. You will not have to whoop this nigga ass again. I'm telling you. Let me read some fucking comments real quick. What up, D. Hourglass? He says, Dan, good morning, bro. Didn't get the notification. We got to hit that like button. We got 117 people in here, and we don't even got 70 likes. We got to hit the like button. Mocha says, if you're not shot by someone, it's called self-defense. If you shoot back at the person that shot you, that is self-defense. That's a fact, Mocha. It's self-defense. Everything Troy did was self-defense. Dude came in here and tried to say Troy ain't put no work in on the block. I hear you, but we seen what he just did. You can't tell me that's not real nigga shit. You can't tell me that nigga ain't tough. I don't care what nobody say. Tough is this thing. Tough is not no physical attribute about you. Tough is this. No, E-Dog said can't shoot in the back. No, what I'm saying specifically is they're gonna say he was going through fight or flight. And if you're going through fight or flight, you could, if none of that matters. Where you shoot him at don't matter. If you're going through, that's what his attorney should argue. Fight or flight. As soon as they say he was shooting, my client was going through his fight or flight instincts. We could have psychiatrists and psychologists and medical professionals come up here right on this stand, and they'll be able to give so much testimony that he was not presently in his right state of mind due to the fact that he just got shot. He had all that testosterone pumping through him. He had all those endorphins pumping through him. There's no way he could have mentally been in the right state of mind. He could not be held accountable for his actions. The person that should be held accountable for his actions is the person that created the situation that caused for him to be in distress in the point where his fight or flight instinct kicked in, and that's the fucking defendant. And that's the energy they need to come with. Period. We shouldn't even be talking about this shit. What the fuck you talking about? But I told you that off the rip. Remember when people told me he was gonna get charged? And I kept saying, why? It don't make sense. This is literally what I told y'all. The videos are still up. Troy Ave name is on the videos. Go check them out. I don't know what to tell you. Troy Ave's friend and bodyguard Benga died. He was shot in the stomach. He was shot in the abdomen. But I've been told y'all this. This is nothing new. That's what I be trying to explain. That's why that's why sometimes I don't be making new videos, because I be like, I'm just saying the thing I said before, and then people say I'm just repeating myself. But y'all wasn't listening the first time. E-Dog says it does matter. You have to justify lethal force. I just told you what to say. I don't know what you're talking about that. Troy did what he had to do to survive. Exactly. Everybody, please hit the like button. Yo, exactly. We got 55 votes in, 18 minutes. Please hit that. Please, can we get a couple more votes? We got 2 more minutes, and I'm going to close this vote. Do you believe the Troy Ave Casanova story? Troy Ave says that he rode down on Casanova. They pulled out the guns. Casanova was begging for his life. When Troy Ave initially came out with this story, when Troy Ave originally came out with this story, Casanova was free. As far as I know, as much as I know, he didn't say that this was not true. He says, so where did the snitch shit come in for Casanova? For Taxstone, he's calling Taxstone a snitch. Hold on. I'll cover one thing at a time. He's calling Taxstone a snitch on Casanova. He's calling Taxstone a snitch because Taxstone, he wrote a letter to the judge. And then DJ Akademiks was like, yeah, but that was his lawyer. Nah, your lawyer's doing what you tell your lawyer to do. Copy? So when you write that letter to the judge saying all of the things all of the crimes that the other dude did, how did the fucking lawyer know? The lawyer know because you told him. What are you talking about? That's your lawyer. You trying to tell me if you told your lawyer to not send the letter to the judge, the lawyer's gonna say, I don't care that you're paying me, and it's your freedom on that, and it's your freedom on the line, but I'm still gonna do it. No, the nigga's gonna be like, you don't want me to send the letter, I'm not gonna send the letter, but I think that you should. Nah, don't send the letter, I'm a real nigga. Real niggas don't do stuff like that. That's all that had to happen. The lawyer went and sent the letter, homie. So that's why he's calling Taxstone a snitch. A letter was written to the judge trying to implicate Troy Ave in crimes. I don't know. What do you call a snitch? Is that something that, I don't know. It's how you feel about it. Let me know how you feel about it. Shout out to, we're going to end this poll. 60 people voted. Shout out to the business dropping the cash app in the chat. Ronan, what up, Ronan? I ain't seen you in a while. I hope everything is going well. He says, I'm on Troy's side, but legally, once someone turns their back and runs on you, you're aggressive or stupid, but that's it. No. Listen to what I'm saying. See, this is the problem. People sometimes know about a case or a situation, and they'll say, okay, but I know about this thing happening. My homeboy, he was doing a crime, and then after he was doing a crime, he dropped his gun, and he was running, and then the other nigga picked the gun up and shot him in the back, and the other nigga got in trouble. And so that's why you think it should work like that in this particular case. What I'm telling you is, he might not have had a good lawyer. Your lawyer matters. I'm pretty sure Troy Ave has a top-notch lawyer. That's one. Your lawyer matters. There's a ton of people locked up in jail right now, and if they would have had a little bit better of a lawyer, they'd be free. Your lawyer matters. That's one. What up, Bronx Bread? That's one. Your lawyer matters. Pay attention. Two, your access to medical professionals matter. Some people can't pay the medical professionals to come onto the stand and give testimony. Some people don't know the medical professionals to even get. Your access to medical professionals matter. Your lawyer matters. 3, you can literally argue you did things because of your fight or flight impulse in court. It's already has documentation. There's already people who have successfully been exonerated from whatever the bullshit, because it was said that they were not capable of controlling their immediate response due to fight or flight kicking in. And for everybody that say I don't know what I'm talking about, Troy Ave isn't even being charged. He's not even being charged. Is he even being charged? I don't even think he's even being charged. Because I know there's going to be a ton of people telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm literally telling you what is happening. And people still tell me I'm wrong and that their opinion matters. And all I be telling you is literally what's happening. Shout out to Prince to Amir dropping the cash app in the chat. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops in the cash app. What if what's so plain and simple? If what is so plain and simple? That was a pretty broad statement. If what is so plain and simple? Ronan says, I fully agree, Force. I'm just saying there's only one reason why this isn't even a thing. That's the only reason why this is even a thing. No, I don't think this is a thing. I think this is just what people want to talk about. I don't think, as far as the courts is concerned, this isn't a thing. Mano's girlfriend of just a few weeks, Maggie Carey, who was shot in the leg around Bangor, Troy's Barbie Guard, was killed. Troy, you telling the people who was hit. Yeah, to me, this isn't a thing. This isn't a thing to me. I think that this is just one of those situations where Troy Ave isn't as liked as the people on the other side. So instead of individuals just saying, well, you know, it just turned out like this. Look, Kyle Rittenhouse really walked on charges like that. Yeah, that is basically how they let Kyle Rittenhouse off, right? Yo, who said that stupid shit? Deuce Bigelow. Shout out to Deuce Bigelow. That is literally how Kyle Rittenhouse ended up getting off, right? Oh, man. I'm pretty good at this. Oh, man. That is how Kyle Rittenhouse got off, right? That is how Kyle Rittenhouse got locked up. People always think their opinions is facts, and that's why most of the people that don't like me don't like me. So shout out to you guys. I don't let your opinions be facts. No, the people that Kyle Rittenhouse killed were Caucasian, homie. The people that Kyle Rittenhouse killed were Caucasian. I do know this, right? Kyle Rittenhouse did not kill black people. He killed Caucasian people. Maybe one of them was Hispanic, maybe. I don't know. But he killed Caucasian people. He did not kill black people. I kept telling y'all, that's not our fight. That is not our fight. That was a fight. That fight had to do with gun lobbyists and the people who are against guns. That was their fight. That was not our fight. That wasn't even a white people fight. That was gun lobbyists against anti-gun people fight. That was not our fight. I told y'all that, though. Kyle Rittenhouse got off for different reasons, man. But if that's the way that you feel, well, I think it was for different reasons. I'm not here to argue that. You know what? Kyle Rittenhouse got off for whatever you think he got off. I don't really care about that. It's not my fight. I don't care about that. You can argue about that all you want. Those people that Kyle Rittenhouse did shoot were riding. Literally. They were riding. They were out there turning shit up. They was out there doing shit. Those people were literally doing shit. They was part of a group of people that were literally doing shit. Those are the motherfuckers that infiltrate the Black Lives Matter movements and cause violence and get other people to flip out. This time they got shot. I'm not here for them. Copy? Them motherfuckers that got shot, 9 times out of 10, God rest their soul. I'm not here shitting on what happened to them. But you gotta remember, they have infiltrators at all of these rallies. I be there and I see them. They be infiltrators at the rallies that be trying to get people to break windows and to loot and to rob and to do all that other shit. Those are the niggas I think he shot. I don't think he shot regular people that's trying to get change. This is not our fight. Stop falling for the shenanigans. You know how many people... I don't want to get into that. Lone Wolf says Rittenhouse was running for his life while people were hitting him with skateboards and punching him. They were attacking him. They were attacking him. They were attacking him. I'm not here to defend him. I don't even think he should have been there. Copy? He shouldn't even have been there. What the fuck are you doing bringing a 15 or a 16-year-old to help people stop riots? That's fucking... He shouldn't even have been there. He shouldn't even have been there. That's the part I'm upset about. What happened? I expect. You got a 15 or a 16-year-old kid with a gun and you got individuals attacking him. What the fuck you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Ronan said you grab a man's gun and see how that works out for you. What do you think is going to happen? What the fuck? Once again, this is what I mean by people I don't understand. Once again, I don't think he should have been there. I think the people who brought Cal Rittenhouse to the place should be held accountable. Whoever drove him there, whoever gave him a fucking gun. I've said this numerous times. So I don't know who you are trying to... I don't know what you're saying. I've said this numerous times. What I'm also saying is, if you have a 15-year-old holding an assault rifle and you attack him and then you get shot, that is not the 15-year-old's fault. Okay, so hold on, OGK Network. Let's say that was your son there. He's 15 years old. He has an assault rifle and people are beating him upside the head with a skateboard. What should he do? Forget the fact that you wouldn't bring him there. He's already there. Okay? He's already there. Forget the fact you wouldn't let him be there. He's already there. Your 15, 16-year-old son with an assault rifle, and there's people chasing him down, beating him with skateboards and punching him in the face. What do you think he should do? I don't want to hear he's not there. He's already there. Because my argument is that he shouldn't be there. So if you're trying to argue this with me, you're arguing the action. Because I'm already saying he shouldn't be there. If we can agree on that, I could listen. I'm here with every other comment that you made. I'm here with every other comment that you made if we could agree on that. Because then that gives validity to the other things that you're saying. Your whole point is that he shouldn't have been there. That's my whole point. After he got there, what happened after that? That was a cause and effect. Streets are absolutely a myth. Hold on. I didn't read that comment that dude just said. Don't never tell me that I want niggas that do murders to get off. Put that dude on the timeout that tried to say, even though nobody's seen that shit, don't put him on the timeout. Don't never come in here and say that I want people that's committing murders to get a timeout, to get time off, homie. You don't know me. God first. You don't know me. Just because you a heathen, that don't mean I am. Copy? Rittenhouse shouldn't have been there. Period. After they attacked that boy with that gun, everything that happened to them after that was their own doing. That's what I'm saying. E-Dog says, Rittenhouse became wrong when he showed up. I'm here for that. And where violence was expected and prepared to do violence, I agree. Which he engaged in. I do not agree. I think you're wrong. That's mutual combat. Nope, you're wrong. There's video evidence proving what you're saying to be incorrect. And you keep saying it. This is the part I don't get. You know, there's video evidence of Kyle Rittenhouse running away while they attacked him, right? You do know this, right? He was at a place, they were assaulting him. He was trying to run away. I believe they knocked him to the floor, and then after being knocked to the floor, he started shooting niggas. You do know that this is what happened, right? I'm just asking, because there's video evidence, and you seem to not know about the video evidence. I don't want you to keep saying shit that we can literally look at and know you're wrong about. I'm literally trying to put you on the game. You can keep your position though. Copy? Dude, they was attacking that young boy. He 15, 16, 18 years old. And they was attacking him and chasing him. They was attacking him and chasing him. He's 15, 16 years old, man. I don't know how you expect anything different to happen than what happened. Everybody that expects something different to happen, I don't know what to tell you. Mocha says, I watched the whole trial. He only came to protect his family's businesses. Ishwood left when he started attacking them. I don't think he should have been there, period. I don't care whose businesses it was. Those troublemakers shouldn't have been there. Once again, I have actually been to rallies and marches. There are groups of people infiltrating these places, trying to get, especially the youth. I had a dude come up to me and want me to help get down with him throwing rocks through windows. I had to tell him to get the fuck up out of here. Copy? Outside in said his father lived there. It wasn't someplace random. It just showed up. And please read the story and not the titles of the mainstream media. Ernest Appleton says, God forbid I die in battle during the purge, and my son, who is a teen, who has to step up, protect the man and the family now. E-Dog said, I understand that, but he put himself... Nah, I'm not doing that. See, you just want to ignore... I don't hate you, OGK Network, or the... I don't like when people just ignore things just so they can talk about something else and be right. The catalyst was somebody else drove him there. He didn't drive himself there. Somebody else brought him there. That was the catalyst. They should be held responsible also. Period. The young boy did nothing. He didn't do anything that you wouldn't expect a 15 or 16-year-old to do. I'm letting you know right now, if I had a son and he was in that same exact situation and somebody tried to overthrow him, beat him up or whatever, I need my son to use that weapon also. Because we're not giving the weapon to the people attacking us. What the fuck we doing that for? Somebody is attacking you, trying to get your weapon from you. You got to let that thing go. So sorry. So I'm sorry. You have no position or point as far as I'm concerned. If people agree with you, then shout out to them. That's how it goes. I don't agree with it. I don't even want to talk about it no more, to be honest with you. But you can keep it going, but I'm going to move on to something else. We're going to get back to Troy Ave. I'm trying to find this damn. Do you believe Troy Ave Casanova case? 55% said yes, 44% said no. 60 people voted. All right, so it was split pretty much down the middle. Let's get back to Troy Ave. It's supposed to be about Troy Ave. We're talking about Kyle Rittenhouse. What is the reason Taxstone told his lawyer about crimes that Troy Ave committed? And what are the chances that Taxstone lawyer consulted with Taxstone before he wrote the letter? That's basically what I was saying in the beginning of the video. Thank you. I do not know what your name is right there, but thank you getting us back on track. That's basically what I was saying before, if we want to really pay attention. Taxstone, first of all, there was a lawyer written to the judge. Your judge isn't writing a fucking lawyer on your behalf, isn't writing a letter on your behalf to the judge without first informing you. So you can't tell me that Taxstone didn't know that there was a letter being written. Copy? So there's a letter being written, and in the letter, he's talking about crimes that Troy Ave committed. How could the lawyer know about the crimes that Troy Ave committed without Taxstone telling them? You understand what I'm saying? So I believe that if Troy Ave wants to call that snitching, if they told the judge about crimes that Troy Ave committed that the judge didn't previously have access to, or if they were even crimes that the judge knew about but didn't attribute them to Troy Ave in a manner that would cause a whole prosecution, then 100% I believe that that's snitching. I don't understand how it's not. Hold on. Let's do a poll real quick. Yeah, if that was a rapper, they'd be like, free my nigga. If Cal Rittenhouse was a black rapper, they'd be like, free my nigga. All right, everybody vote on that real quick. I want to know what y'all think about that letter that went to Taxstone. I want to know that went to the judge from Taxstone's attorney. Do you think it was snitching? I want to know what you think about that. Do you think that letter that went to Taxstone to the judge from Taxstone was snitching? I'm curious what y'all think about that. Put it in the comment section. We just put the question up. Everybody, get on it. I'm gonna vote as quickly as possible. We're gonna leave it up for about 20 minutes as usual. But vote as quickly as possible. Remember, this letter was talking about alleged crimes that Troy Ave committed. When do we do that? Like, when do we do that? Like, on some real shit. On some real shit. When do we do that? So you're just gonna do whataboutisms now? Like, so E-Dogs, that's what we doing now? We're just doing whataboutisms? If this happened, and that happened, and this happened? We're just doing whataboutisms at this point? You just can't drop it? We can't move on to another topic, the actual topic the video was supposed to be about? Shout out to James S. So we see his smoking feet. What the fuck, man? I mean, y'all keep talking about it. It's fine with me. I don't care. But you want to take your debate to whataboutisms? Like, come on, man. We better than that, right? We're going to debate with our imagination. Like, that's what we're doing. We're debating with our imagination now. We better than that, man. Come on, stop. Looking bad out here. Outside in says, I'm not getting on that. Once again, I think E-Dogs is just not listening to what I'm saying. So I'm going to let Yacht speak to him. I'm not going to be responding back to him because I just don't think he's paying attention to what I'm saying. I don't even understand his comments. Does anybody else want to tell E-Dog where he's wrong at? Because I'm not going to tell him where he's wrong at. I'm not gonna tell him where he's wrong. I'm not gonna waste my time. This is just I'm not talking to you in this conversation because I think that you just destroyed the other conversation. talking about whataboutisms and everything else. I'm not going back and forth with you on this topic. If it was another day around folks to be saluting tax. He sent a letter to the judge talking about crimes, alleged crimes that Troy Ave should have maybe committed. How is that not snitching? Could somebody explain to me how that's not snitching? Don't talk about other things. Talk about the fucking letter. Only the letter. Explain to me how Taxstone's lawyer sending a letter to the judge, telling the judge about alleged crimes that Troy Ave could have committed. Tell me how that is not snitching. I'm not talking about nothing else. There's no reason to say what if. There's no reason to say he did this in this other case. We're not talking about zero other things. We're talking about only the letter. So you don't have to say, well, you know, there's no need. We're only talking about the letter. How is the letter that Taxstone's lawyer sent to the judge, telling the judge about alleged crimes that Troy Ave committed, how is that letter not snitching? We're only talking about that. I'm going to say this once again. I caught one of these shits. I'm going to say this once again. You know what? I'm not even commenting to you. It's a waste of time. You're just slowing down. You're just having me repeat myself over and over again because you don't understand nothing. So I'm not reading your comments. I don't want to repeat myself no more. That's the shit that makes me just want to stop doing the show. Repeat myself over and over again. Rewrite that, Vaughn. I don't understand what that comment means. I need you to rewrite that. Frost, who? Me? The fuck are you talking about? No. He's just here to say the opposite of whatever I say. Don't even pay attention to E-Dogs. He's only just saying the opposite of what I say. That's it. He's not. Just pay attention to every single statement E-Dogs has made so far. I've said a thing, and he's just looked where he could just say the opposite. So I'm not reading his comments no more, but y'all could deal with him if y'all want. It don't make no sense. Talking to somebody that's just going to say the opposite of what you're saying, that don't make sense. Talking to somebody who has a difference of opinion where we could then talk about it and discuss our differences is different. Somebody that does, no matter what you say, they're going to say the opposite of what you're saying. Those are the worst people to talk to. So I don't know why he's doing that. So shout out to you. People that do that to me in real life, I promise you, I lose your number. Dude in prison got killed for dropping kites to the police. Which dude? I don't know what you're talking about. Florida in the building. Salute to Florida. Says tax ratting. My dude, when can you... Everyone sends lawyers to the judge. Pardon me. Everybody sends letters to the judge. Do not get this confused. The problem is, his letter had something that other people's letters normally don't have. And that's information to crimes that other people allegedly committed. I'm in New York. Why would I come to you? I don't understand what you're talking about. If y'all pull up in November, if y'all pull up in December, I mean, we could go to an event or something, but I don't understand what you're saying. Where am I coming with y'all to? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't even know you, Cassius King. I got to worry about my safety. I told you, people just think saying the opposite of whatever you say makes them something. Stay away from people like that. Nah, stay away from people that just say the opposite of what I say. I just shout out to you people. I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm not even mad at you. I just know that whenever somebody do that to you, they just that don't make sense to me. I don't ever do that in my life. That don't make sense to me. Who's Taddy Mason said Taxstone ride it out. Troy Ave's alleged crimes had nothing to do with their incident at the venue. I don't know what to tell you. We got people in here defending that, by the way. I mean, I might pull up. Why not? I might pull up. Why not? Maybe we got some other people from New York. Everybody can pull up and do something. We could all go out and take Christmas pictures or some bullshit. We could all pull up on Times Square like not on fucking New Year's. That shit is terrible. I'm never going to Times Square on New Year's again. Yeah, nah. We here. He was talking about some shit. So yeah, so people just a lot. Also, you gotta understand this. A lot of times people don't know what they talking about, so they just say the opposite. Like, I will never disagree with you because you're my friend. I will never, I promise you, there's no time in my life that I'm going to ever disagree with somebody because I'm their friend. I would just never do that. That's what that is. Oh, I'm not a dick rider. So you're just looking for an opportunity where you could just say the opposite of what I'm saying. You're just looking for an opportunity to disagree with me. Instead of looking for how we have similarities, you're looking for how we have differences. And you don't think that's you don't think that there's a problem with that. That instead of looking for how we have the similarities, you're looking for how we have differences. I will continue to try to look for how I have similarities with people. God first. For all of you people that y'all always just looking how you have differences with individuals, you don't think God first, in my opinion, because you can't be thinking God first. It's not possible. You understand? It's not possible. Once again, I'll tell you what happened. E-Dogs does not think this is snitching, by the way. Just so we can be clear, E-Dogs thinks that this is not snitching. Listen to what E-Dog says is not snitching. Taxstone's lawyer wrote a letter to the judge telling the judge about crimes that the guy that Taxstone is going against, Troy Ave, allegedly committed that have nothing to do with their current case. You learn? E-Dog said, I'm not turning nothing against nothing. I'm paying. Look, E-Dog says that if you are currently on trial and there's a person that you are going on trial against, that it's perfectly not snitching if your lawyer sends a list of all the crimes that the other person committed to the judge. I don't agree with that. E-Dog says that that's not snitching. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. If you agree with E-Dogs, it's not snitching. All right? So there you go, E-Dogs. That's not snitching as far as you're concerned. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm supposed to agree. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. The shit that I have to agree with or everybody got to agree with me is bananas. It's bananas. I don't understand this. it, by the way. So for everybody that thinks that I'm going to agree on something like that, and if I don't agree with that, you don't fuck with the channel, you can leave. I think that that's snitching. That's not, it's only cooperating if it deals with the case that you're currently in. If you're talking about cases that are not the case that you're currently in, thank you. It's definitely, E-Dog said it's not snitching. And apparently, he's not a dick rider. And so I don't understand. That's what I mean. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's snitching. I don't think you could do that. The question is, did it actually happen? If it actually happened, then that's snitching. He's not wrong. The question is, did it actually happen? If I was Taxstone people, I'd be arguing it didn't happen. I have no idea why he's going to go to trial. It don't even make sense to me. I think he's just going to trial at this point because he already lost that other case. I think he's also going to trial because they probably even let him they probably want him to snitch on other people in his own gang. So they probably not even offering him anything decent. They probably only offering him bullshit and to make him go to trial. You know, they could make you go to trial. They can just offer you nothing but bullshit where you might as well go to trial. You know, they can do that. Oh, yeah, I don't care who leaves. Look, man, I don't care. I want to grow our community large. I would love to have billions and billions of views, but I also want to be able to live with myself every day. I'm not going to be able to live with myself if I just change my opinion because somebody come in here and tell me my opinion got to change. I'm not going to be able to live with myself if I just act like a fact don't exist because somebody come in here and they have an opinion. I got to live with myself at the end of the day. All of you people out there that think that I have to change everything that I say, that I think to fit what you think, then what about the next person that's sitting right next to you that think different than what you think? I also going to have to change what I think for him. I'm also going to have to change for him, change for him, change for her, change for her, change for her, change. Fuck that shit. I'm not changing for nobody. I'm who I am. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. If you don't fuck with me and you keep pulling up, you got a mental health issue. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Nah, I hit that dude for a reason. Anybody come in here named Brad Jones, hide them. Anybody come in here named Brad Jones, hide them. Anybody with the name Brad Jones, come and hide them. Don't even let them talk. King Cass, the prosecutor wanted to take a one-way ticket to trial. What they can do is they can just offer you something that's not in your best interest, that it don't even make sense for you to take it. Then you might as well make them waste their money and go to trial. But they want to go to trial because they probably want shit to be said in open court. So that's what you got to understand. So in reality, Taxstone put himself in such a fucked up position that they're going to use Taxstone 100% to go after more of the Gorilla Stone Bloods. Now, instead of having that conversation, we busy having a fucking stupid-ass conversation about some other stupid shit. Instead of having that conversation. This shit is retarded. That's what I'm talking about. That people come in and you having an argument with me about, all I said, is it snitching or not? How is that not snitching? I'm asking a rhetorical question. If you and your fucking little brother get caught stealing fucking soda out of the refrigerator at 12 o'clock at night, and your mom's walk in, and then the little brother also points at you and say, he took some cereal out of the cabinet, that ain't snitching? How is that not snitching? The business has snitched to the lawyer. That way you can say that the lawyer got the information from somewhere else. I'm going to tell you what I think happens. I think shit like this happens actually all the time. Troy Ave just leaked the shit. I just didn't think. I think shit like this happens all the time. I think Troy Ave just happened to leak the shit. You heard? I think these niggas do this shit all the time to each other. Of course that's snitching. Pay attention to these niggas that think the shit that... Pay attention to the shit that niggas don't think is snitching. Them niggas is the niggas that's gonna snitch on you, homie. Okay, Merc, Mecca. How are both of them telling on each other? What did Troy Ave tell? Also, Troy Ave is the victim, by the way. Don't forget Troy Ave is the victim. The victim can't be a snitch, by the way. Troy Ave is the victim. And this is a murder case and an attempt murder case. You do know this, right? It's a murder and attempt murder case. You do know this. Also, if Troy Ave doesn't turn and get on the stand, which we don't even know if he's going to get on the stand because that's not even something that happened yet. But if Troy Ave isn't willing to get on the stand, what will happen is he can possibly then be tried. He can then probably be indicted. So he might have to get on the stand in order to not get indicted. There are a lot of niggas in jail right now because they got into shootout with niggas that shot at them first and they just decided to not say nothing. So now they got to go do 10. You just saying stuff. I'm not reading your comments. Scholar, don't waste your time. What the hell he just said obstruction for? That don't even make sense. Matter of fact, waste your time. Waste all your time. I don't really care. Anyway, Cassius King said that's how they took him for him going up to the stand. That's how that looked for him. Yeah, so not for nothing. I'm gonna keep it a stat. If we somewhere, you shoot me, they try to say they're gonna charge me if I don't take the stand and say who shot me. Nigga, I'm on the stand. That nigga right there shot me, man. I'm not gang. Fuck all this other shit. That nigga shot me. I'm not going to jail for getting shot. Eat a dick. What up, Mocha? Says, please keep the chat lit. Stay on topic. All positive comments. Welcome. Yeah, eat a dick. I'm not going to jail for, I'm not going to jail because the other dude shot me. Y'all niggas could do that. I'm not doing that. I don't think that would be obstruction of justice if he doesn't take the stand. They'll just charge him for a crime saying that he might have been complicit. Copy? Because then it becomes a gang thing. There wouldn't be obstruction. I don't believe it to be obstruction of justice. You know what obstruction of justice is? Withholding information. You know what? I'm not having this conversation. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just saying anything because you heard it on TV. Lone Wolf says Troy Ave had Taxstone gun in his car here. No, Troy Ave had his own gun in his car. He might have, I don't know what he did with Taxstone's gun after he took Taxstone's gun from him. Maybe that's the gun they found in the car. But what I believe is they had he had his own gun in his own car. Because remember, everybody had guns there. They just couldn't bring them in the building. Troy Ave said middle finger from the stand. Yeah, Troy Ave absolutely said that. Prince Tourmere says, Tonic Paxton was on some bully shit. Guy he had coming. I'm disappointed because I wanted him to win. Whenever you want some bully shit, whenever you want some disrespectful shit, whenever you want some bully shit, whenever you want some disrespectful shit, whatever energy you put out, expect to get it back, right? So sometimes we put out good energy, but the reason why we don't get it back at that time, because it's not for us to get back then. It's for us to get back later. Sometimes we put out bad energy and we don't get it immediately back. It comes back later. They call that karma. People like to act like karma's only for something that somebody does negative and not also for something that somebody do good. Pay attention to people who speak like that because they have negative minds. They're glass half empty people. Glass half full people is going to see good things happen to you and assume good things are happening to you because you did a good thing and you're deserving of it. Bad people are going to see bad things happen to you and expect that bad things has happened to you because you're deserving of it. It's karma. If you pay attention to the way that people accept karma, you'll understand better on how their heart work. That's one. Two, disrespect is not disagreeing. If we come in here and you ask me a question and I respond to that question and you ask me the same question 8, 9, 10 times and you're trying to keep figuring out different ways to ask the same question, that's not disagreeing at that point. Copy? That's something else. He said if he acts like he's from the streets, he can't take the stand. I know for one, I'm not going to go to jail because you shot me. So, however that got to work out is how that got to work out. I don't know what to tell you. You're not going to shoot me and I'm going to go to jail. We're not doing that. So, however that work out is how that work out. However people want to do it is how people want to do it. I don't know what to tell you. He going to be free. You going to call him whatever he want, but he going to be free. He ain't actually snitch. People just don't want to be held accountable for their own actions. That's all. The people who are the most strongest people that talk about no snitching this, no snitching that, is the people that don't want to be held accountable for their actions. I don't believe in snitching, but you don't hear me talking about how much people shouldn't be snitching. You understand what I'm saying? I don't believe in that shit. I've sat up in jail a long time myself because I don't believe in snitching. I'm not going to snitch. Nope, never. We grown folks up in this chat to disagree is not to bicker. No, what people don't understand is there's a difference between disagreeing with somebody because we debating opinions, right? Then there's disagreeing with people because we debating facts. Now, if I'm saying something that's a fact and you're saying shit that have no basis in reality and you want me to then go back and forth with you, that's what the fuck is wrong with you? I hate the fact that the people that troll this channel aren't smarter. I hate the fact that they're not smarter. I wish that we had smart people that trolled me. I wish. Then they'll come in here with good questions. Then they'll come in here and have good positions against what I'm talking about. But since they're not smarter, they come in here and they always argue the lowest fucking thing hanging on the fruit, which is easily debatable like that. And so I don't even have to put much thought into what I'm saying to go oppose what they're putting out there because they're going for the low hanging fruit every single time. I wish I had intelligent people that trolled me. I wish my platform would grow. The reason why my platform can't grow is because the people that troll me aren't intelligent. These are facts. Pay attention to the fucking arguments they make. They're stupid. Every argument. The proof of that is, how many of y'all disagree with me every show and I ain't never kicked or fucking timed out anybody? You disagree with me, you say something, we talk about it for 2 seconds and then we keep it pushing. These guys disagree with me on something and I got to talk about it for the rest of the show. We try to do call-ins, but we can't do call-ins unless people want to do call-ins. We'll do a night where we'll do call-ins, but on the nights that I say we'll do call-ins, don't nobody call in, so I don't waste my time. I'm just kicking. Just kick all the people that come in here and talk crazy. Kick them straight out. I don't even care. They just want me to be repeating myself for 2 hours straight. That's it. That's all they want me to do. They want me to just keep repeating myself over and over and over again. That's it. Kick all of them that come in here and say that. Every last fucking one of them. No, I'm not letting nobody call in on the show because I got too many people that make hate videos about me. So I don't want nobody calling in unless I know you. If I don't know you, I don't want you calling in. Because I got too many people that make hate videos about me. If I don't know you, I don't want you calling in. Period. And I don't care what negative thing happens behind that. Tax murdered someone and he's a felon in New York City. People forget anything. People forget everything. People forget anything that don't push their narrative. And then when I remember it, then they say, I don't respect their opinion. Who's Taddy Mason? Troy Ave just took the gun and retaliated. These is facts. His lawyer, if they try to take him to court, his lawyer's going to argue fight or flight. I'm telling you what's going to happen, man. This is why I don't like, this is why I got to find something. I literally do got to find something else to do. Because I just come in here and I just tell you facts. I don't even understand how people are arguing this shit with me. I literally don't even understand how people are arguing this shit with me. I literally just come on and tell people facts. I don't understand how people are arguing with me. I'm not even saying shit that's argumentative. This poll was 30 minutes. We're going to click the end on it. Do you think the letter sent to the judge on behalf of Taxstone was snitching? 64% said yeah, 35% said no, 62 people voted. I don't even understand. I'm just keeping a whole stack with you. I wouldn't be surprised if E-Dogs came in here just to argue with me so people could say I don't respect Green Team members. I don't care what the fuck you is. If you come in here and you talking crazy, I'm going to handle you that way. Period. I don't care who you is. I don't care what you do. I don't care where you are. And I don't care what the fuck is you about. If you come into my chat on my show and you start talking crazy, I'm going to treat you that way. That's it. If I come to your house, I can't tell you what to fucking do. Do niggas come into your house and tell you what you're going to eat for dinner? Do niggas come into your house and just take a bath, use your shower, cook on the stove, everything else, and just leave everything messy and bounce? No, nigga. Now, if this was somebody else's platform, people wouldn't be saying that. If it was somebody else's platform, then people would be defending them. It's just I'm Jack Frost, and y'all think all of these things about me that's lies. So everybody hate me because of all the lies. That's why I don't invite people on my program. So don't ask. It's always no. I promise you it's always going to be no. I promise you. New York Transport says the shooting of A-Roy was justified. Someone kicking the egg can end your life. The killing of the dude I don't agree with. I don't know if he specifically kicked him in the head. I know it looked like he tried to kick him in the head. I don't know if he specifically kicked him in the head. I do not think that killing was justified. If he would have shot him and the dude would have just got shot, I can't really argue with that. But killing him, no, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for the killing. I'm not here for that. What the fuck? Y'all niggas is just... Alright, I'm staying on Troy Ave. I don't know what's wrong with you people. These are the people y'all gonna want me to agree with though, right? If I don't agree with that, then I don't respect his opinion, right? If I don't agree that because somebody kicked another dude that he should have the right to take his life, then that means that I don't respect his opinion, right? That's what everybody is about to tell me, right? I know it. I'm just moving on. I'm not even talking about that now. I'm not even, because I know that that's what y'all gonna say, right? So I'm not even talking about that. Whatever you say is right. There you go. Whatever you say is right. I'm not even talking about that. I don't care about that. And the next topic that you bring up, I'm gonna say whatever that is right too. I don't care about that. Who's Sadie Mason says people wasn't there for when Taxstone antagonized Troy on Combat Jack and his own show. Their tweets and everything. Taxstone been talking shit about Troy Ave for how many years? For how many years? For how, what a major view. For how many years? Taxstone just been talking about Troy Ave, Troy Ave been busy trying to make his money chilling? How many years? Taxstone is going to jail for the rest of his life, and he did it to himself. Taxstone going to jail for the rest of his life, and he did it to himself. He's going to jail for the rest of his life. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say I ever meet any of these people that make these videos about me. One of us is gonna end up dying. Because I'm gonna assume if any of these people ever come to me in close proximity that they coming to take my life. So I'm doing the same. I'm just saying that right now. So this is not me. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. If I ever knew that any of these people was at a place I'm not going, I'm gonna avoid them at every opportunity. So if I ever come into contact with any of these people, that's them trying to come kill me. That's my position, and I'm never gonna have no position other than that. There's no way that you could spend 3-4 years harassing a person and you don't want them dead. That's just my position. So what do you think is gonna happen when if me and them ever came into contact with one another and one of us died? They're gonna go right on the internet. They're gonna see these people following me for all of these years. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen? Like, honestly, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, honestly, what do you think is gonna happen? Because I promise you, I'm never gonna let this go. I promise you. There's people I haven't spoken to in 30 years. I promise you, I'm not gonna let this go. What do you think is gonna happen? So these people is putting all type of different shit on the internet, not understanding or not caring or not really paying attention to the fact that if shit go left, your life is gone. It's gone. What y'all don't realize is what Taxstone was doing with that bullying shit was so much to the extent was, if it would have even been that Troy Ave would have been somewhere else, would have ended up pulling out and killing Taxstone, and it was Troy Ave gun, Troy Ave might still escape. You can't harass a person like that and then see a person at a place. The government is going to assume that that person was the antagonist, because literally that person is the antagonist. Literally. There's no part of this that was not going to end with Taxstone going to prison. And Taxstone wrote a letter on Troy Ave. I'm not talking shit about Tax, but if he was so desperate to write a letter to George about Troy Ave, what else could he have been desperate enough to do? If he was so desperate to write a letter to the judge about Troy Ave, what else could he have been desperate enough to do? I'm just asking. Y'all know he wrote that letter out of desperation, right? You know what that letter really was wrote for, right? Tax don't know he going to jail and he ain't getting out. He just wants Troy to go with him. Taxstone know he going to jail and he ain't getting out. He just want Troy to go with him. That was a last-ditched effort, homie. What time is it? It's 11. We're about to get off. That was a last-ditched effort, homie. Someone reckless like they expected. I'm never doing a call-in. I'm never doing a call-in. If I don't know you, I'm not doing a call-in. And the reason why I'm not doing a call-in is because there's too much hate videos about me. The only way I'm going to do a call-in is if we set up the people who's going to call in before the actual show. I vet every single individual before the actual show. All payments is given before the actual show. And then we do the show. Other than that, I'm not doing call-ins. And I don't care how I suffer or what bad thing happens to me because of it. I don't care. I grew up with narcissists. You're always going to lose. I'm going to lose the way I want to lose. Copy? That energy. I can't trust people. All right? If you need me to be any more frank. Anyway, we're going to get up out of here. Nah, I just kicked you. I just kicked you. I just don't think I could trust you just the way that you was talking. I don't think I could trust you. We're going to get up out of here. We're going to get up out of here. If you're going to snitch on someone, it might as well be your enemy, I guess. There's rules to that too, though. You're not supposed to do that either, but I guess. What the fuck? All right, we about to get up out of here. I'm trying to get my damn internet to work. So we're going to be working on that today. Hopefully I can get the fucking shit to work right. I already got a video for upload. If I get the shit working right, we're going to upload. We're going to do at least 2 more videos, 2 to 3 more. I just got to get the shit uploaded. I can't get the shit uploaded to YouTube. I got to figure out a way to get the shit uploaded to YouTube. As soon as I figure out a way to get the shit uploaded to YouTube. That still doesn't solve my problem. As soon as I figure out a way to get this shit uploaded to YouTube, we do it. With that being said, we're going to get up out of here. Everybody enjoy your day. Go do something. Be productive. I don't know what to do. Maybe we go live in the middle of the day until this problem is solved. I don't know what to do. I gotta try to figure something out, though. With that being said, I want to say this on the way out. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time, right? No, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombs. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.